na ye ka say the vice president what the year computers be do and na ye ka say what the akwakopi mu e wo central region what the kwakoboa am school for wo mo ho no ICT mo sensem no etumi etu ho amamo
aba beto just say teacher for be ye impim siane ahanu 6200 and ne day o market ya ka chi ni nyina no wo mba bitua de amamo
and na ye ka say the education minister the atu just say nyame ya duma 2026 a year school place in Hunsen somewhere beba no obi wo ho a anka wo ye a student na nso na placement no eni amwa na ye na koto baby no eni eba wo mo ye ho hyehyɛ nse ne be ye mpuntuo ebetumi aba
na domkuma na research for nhyem da to dwechiri mu se 2024 budget no ana so mo ho no wo mo eye se anas for 15200 omo clearance on finance ministry nti omo kan nti omo nti asese bepim ne yintumi nti omo kan
ena ye ka say de mabunu ena ne wo mo ye oye kire wo mo kire mu a wo mo say wo mo kwan na tete apansam nti ene wo mo stress mpanifo ento wo mani no wo mo mehwe wo mo kwan no emfa ma wo mo nima foi ene ka say
ense bi kan ho ena ye de som ye kan mo say ye social media platform ni na ye ka say boy etwagu ho sanso ena ko DSTV obenya channel 360 akenka for ye me eja kwabena nene
nana ekia kobi
afika sabono emu ensem nie afiafi bia panimfo a ehwe homesua so abibima mu ha ene panimfo ni nkukuo ene aman ahodo abo abibima homesua ne ehia eto adwere hwe kwampo betumi afa so aboma homesua tumi agina e abibima mu ha na fidie no ebeba so na Ghana ena ye behwe masan hyemu na abaso e wo busumi deto so edu nkono ekopemre deto so aduasa baako na san hyemu ya ye kan no ebibremu asoafo a ehwe homesua so efiama makomako aduasa 30 so ena eba mo hwe kwanse wo mo a san hyemu be kwase no eye ahasa ne aduonum 350 na ye mampani His Excellency John Dramani Mahama wono eno bibia no.
The Ministry of Education has the pleasure to announce that Ghana has been selected to host the 2025 triennial of the Association for the Development of Education in Africa, ADIA. The triennial is scheduled to take place at the Labadi Beach Hotel in Accra from the 29th to 31st October 2025. It will bring together 350 participants and over 30 ministers of education. Other expected stakeholders include high-level representatives from the World Bank, the Africa Development Bank, FCDO, UNESCO, the Gates Foundation, MasterCard Foundation, senior policymakers, thought leaders, researchers, and academia to share knowledge and evidence on groundbreaking innovation that will promote education generally in Africa. The theme for the triennial is strengthening the resilience of Africa's educational systems, advancing towards ending learning poverty by 2035, with a well-educated and skilled workforce for the continent and beyond. So this conference will provide an opportunity for Africa to interrogate strategies for enhancing foundational learning, leveraging technology and data to improve learning outcomes and advance technical and higher education. Like it or not, artificial intelligence will affect the way we learn, the way we teach, and the way education generally will be governed into the future. The event will provide a platform for knowledge sharing, peer learning, and partnership building among stakeholders in the education sector. Participants, among other things, will discuss proven strategies that turn educational challenges into opportunities and frame solutions into those problems. Ghana, with support from our partners, will send an improvement in out-of-school children being integrated back to school thanks to the intervention of Gallup and GEOP. We will share our experience with the rest of Africa and the world. Ghana shares ideas vision of ending learning poverty by 2035. But that means that we have to be aggressive in expanding infrastructure across the country, improving the quality provision of education. So we remain committed to this partnership. The triennial will be opened by His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama. The Ministry of Education will welcome participants to ADIA, which is scheduled, as I stated earlier, October 29 to 31st October at the Labadi Beach Hotel.
Omanpani be de chire ene na ye kasa ide wode computers aduonu akwakwa piemu ewo efutu eno ewo mfimfi mantemu na ne na ne se basic schools awo ho no wo chire mu a wo se ICT wo pese wo mutumi sua no musua ne ye se ne be ye mpuntu a ye hwehwe o my Ghana mu no yensa etumi aka.
Her Excellency Opedo Dubwa over Mahama Nejuma Oyewo Education. Mokai de Obra no Oye Minister of Education Ebro 7 by into going to prepare the Onyaza Women some other to from computer laboratories. The Oboboy ma yetuna we sia do ho. Only thing yes dan na dini bi order da. Obokwa ka ho na wa bom aye. Me ko ho na we bu da wa nyam fan per obo sia de. So bi wo university and I teach people Opedo kwa ne lesson notes na okwa hwehwe nyam bi wo announcing interview da okwesha wa obi on the internet no woniti they ahwe mo frede bia wetum na with this
yeah that's why wo homasium na me so afo hwe homasium sam so nunyafo Haruna Idrisu oda to dwe mu se cabinet eye wo mo a ehwe o man yi so ajatum se teacherfo a wo masua de akira de be ye busum bibini a yi nchomo kamo ye kire no omudro be ye empim sia ne ahanu 6200 ya jatum se eka edi omu nyina no oman no ehwe ntua enti oman sana hene ahyase eye ho hyehye.
A few weeks ago, myself and Chief Director received a petition from some teachers who are unhappy with the government over their unending. They worked for a number of months without pay. I'm happy to announce that Cabinet has given approval for the 6,200 teachers to be absolved. We will begin the process in due course. They will have their IDs, but as I assured them, they will get back pay. But you see, having demonstrated and pelted stones, I said they have to pay for the stones because we will give them back pay. But for their conduct, what do we get in return? I hope that they didn't disrupt any academic work. So those 6,200 teachers, I think I can speak for both ministries in this matter. Cabinet gave the Minister of Finance approval to via budget and spend upon about 1.1 billion Ghana cedis to absorb a category of health workers and teachers. The process will start soon, and therefore no more picketing.
Now, Honorable Haruna Idrisu Kasana no di tudwa say wo mu ye nhehye se ne wode agu akwa anima no wo kire ma wo say 10 category B senior high schools and asabre o mu kasa wo mu beyi wo mu e de free sa B category no e de akọ A category se ne e be ya placement ho nhehye no pressure ya na e ba so no ano etumi abrase.
One of the most discussed matter in Ghana today is about school placement. Let me assure you that the Ministry of Education and the Ghana Education Service is working diligently in a manner which is open, transparent, and accountable. But we do accept that there is a challenge. When you have vacancies of 76,000 and you have applicants desiring to fill 76,000 with 393,000, you definitely will have a difficulty and struggle as I'm struggling. How can you fill 76,000 vacancies with 393 qualified applicants? That's a near impossibility. So we are doing our best, justifiably. Every parent wants a child to be in a category A school, but we haven't. In the last month, we haven't expanded infrastructure at any category A school to have done the magic for us. My thinking, in order that we respect equity, will be that into 2026, and I've had consultations and discussions with the president, I have his support and blessing, is to convert at least 10 category schools to category B schools, then convert 10 category B schools to category A schools. And that will be backing it with infrastructure, with available classroom blocks, dormitories for students, and quality improvement by way of improved teaching, and then learning materials and learning aids. Not until you do that, you will struggle as I'm struggling to deal equitably with the matter of placement. Then for category A school, we'll choose 5 or 6 of them spread across the country. I am concerned that in my assessment of category A schools, in 4 regions of Ghana, there is none. That is a major challenge. In the Northeast region, there's no single category A school. Yet we expect our students to compete with those in Brigels, Adisadal, none. Savannah region, there's no category A school. OT and Western North. So we have to find an ingenious way to make sure that they are not found wanting in the coming years. So I'll be deliberate about infrastructure support to those regions that are without category A schools. But as I said, you have to work out an equitable system where you can convert a few category A schools to B, B to A, and improve and expand facilities at A. But I would need budgetary support and budgetary allocation to do that.
Yeah, that's why we're home na ye nyina nim say akyerɛkyerɛfo akyerɛ na ɔmkɔ gentete we can hear from training colleges is here in College of Education. So mu wi school a ɔmo san last session exams na fi die no esuafo na say akyerɛkyerɛfo bɛyɛ mpem aduasanum ahanu aduanan 35,244 and I bet you last session exams no
Paye wo ha se ye behwe ye nkora omawie colleges of education omuchiro exams enya license no na ye baaye no so bibia ekosu yie omunchiro yie na enconfirm se ampa omuko colleges omusua ade na de wo se omunya e de a back yomu ama omu akochirade yie no omutumi anye krata no akochirade e na bebia omukobia se omkrata na abonten a me kira abonten kire se outside the country a ometimi AUC sa certificate na omubenya no enti obia enyiru omo so yehu se omo ye independent work na NTC funds so omo wo ha yehu se omo so omo nna ehwe de ekoso kama enti ekoso yi emaye
sisi afia yi wo mu nhihye aba se yentoa license examination no so nanso hu sesan kakra bi na aba timino ka say yen first reform ministry ajatum ne aban ya aba no se yebekoso na ya tronso nanso maybe na etwema anka o ma agentity ni wi a okotena fia bia 6 months 7 months ansa na ombecho no sisi ade abase wie na no na yama momreka krea bi na mo de achunte no ho first one na yetwe na me no ka say Ghana hanyina no nipa o ma register nso omocho no 35,244 and omocho candidates na omocho nationwide and now ohwa
mama ebejina we so ni ahomeka se bonus yehwe mo ye basisia.
Inside the last few minutes of the
adesema madam asese munya abetwen afi yeto ekasebo no so na ye ko domkuma no enchen ewo emnasebedwam omo ye sochofo nhyiemu ne na pani a wono na da o ma no ye kapom de wunsemu ewo emnasebedwam a eye Dr. Nana ayewo afriye o chese nse MPP aban no ebefi adwamu 2024 no omo ede nkrata to ho ede omo sa hyase se anesefo beye empim dunum ne ahanu 15200 ene ama clearance se yenti omo kana sa 15000 mu no emu 8000 de na eyade na ya form dada enti bepim sa bere ya aban ntumi enfo mu nyene nti omo ka no omo ti ase a enyeyi
ene press conference de ye kan de se aban a etwemu ko ye no de sika dosopo eto ho se yemfa recruit to nurse for mpim dunum aban yi ba ye beye mpim son an ne wotwe MPP for no estati tu awonika isan say the Christian Health Association of Ghana for no omo fa omo crofo say aban ni ma omo bi na teaching hospitals no so no aban ni ma omo bi until last year no July no omo do omo wi omo de na Ghana Health Service for na wi omo de nti beye nkola apply Ghana Health Service no beye 6 to 7,000 bi wo ho no omo de December no na omo ewie wo no na che say nipa beye 13 to 15,000 no omo apply July no omo apply no de about 7,000 ne de almost 30 kwampu ma ban sati so muti omuka eno na che say na sika wo ho na sika da ho nti wo kro teaching hospitals na ko chaga omuka say oh ampa yen ye de ne de almost 30 July na che say sika da ho because sika na ho anka won start na yetua omo August September October November December ne mo aban edwuma bu ba ko Ghana Health Service no na omo de no eye delayed a omo wie December eno so no nkola no ko edwuma no yampamo wo mo edwuma bia ye de omo koto ye no omo hia omo nti omo ye edwuma se ne ye mpewa ne aka Joseph Wansem wonsem pa kodo ene hakọ ba wo ko ye so ne ye gimutum ze mo batra se mo nya edwuma na omo ye edwuma bo so mi du che omo akọ demonstration ansa na ba ye hu se e wo se yetua moka adabraka enye aban na ye politics ba ye hu ne se ye politics nkola ne bi wo ho omo papa mo tutua MPP ebi wo ho mo to ma NDC but ye hu ne sa eba oman adwuma a ye hu ne se we ye oman adwuma pa chote ase eno nti na e wo se monitor on ka because they be on papa no na no mo ena eto ade ma yenya sika wo fotuo no taxpayers money eye me no mi enu sika ena ye de ato ho eno ani MPP ni NDC o ena nkwala no so ye campaign hu nurse fo ni bi wo mo ye campaign ti MPP ena bi so ye ma NDC eye ma MPP na we na obu ofu eyewo ekowo de dia na ayewo de ankowo de na obi bi yenya amane sa na ya bomodin ni aban no ewo ntiase because a nurse ni midwife for call strike any nurse for no kasa se don kuma yesremo mfo mani hwe Ghana fo anim na monko koye adwuma na omo tiase na no NDC 2020 nurse for call strike no omo e ka se montena mu strike ni sa na ye omo de ba yenya nya ni sa patakoye se omo ede omo sika dwa nanka ase ebuo kakra na wose connect midwife for na emo enti we hayen so omo sika da ho no mo eda so da ho a yemfa omo enye cabinet asem sika ne da ho ti busumi yi a omo ntiomka
Nhwehwemu a eye Institute of Statistical, Social and Economic Research of University of Ghana NFA campaign for female education wo ma ye kire say emaburu dodo na wo mo wo man Ghana mu a wo mo pese nka wo mo nya wo mo de wo mo ho ebe hye eye ekuaye ho adwuma mu na afi o man Ghana yen sase efi a adokro yen wo mo behwe na nka efi adokro yo metumi aboa ama efi no so ate no wo mo entumi nya sika a ebetumi ahye wo mo kutupa se wo mo gye no wo mo fanya adwuma nti ene mpanifo de atodwa se mpanifo nte wo meni no wo mo fanhwe wo se ne ebe ya mabu no mpese wo mo de wo mo hye mu no wo metumi e de wo mo ho ahye mu na nkan kwa ye hwehwe no so yensa etumi aka.
It is quite unique in the sense that we often see green jobs as waste collection and all the dirty things, and we don't ascribe a lot of respect to green jobs, but they are so important. Even with waste management, a World Bank study shows that for every dollar you invest, you're going to get over $5.5 in return. Every dollar you invest in waste management, you're going to get over $5.5 in return. So it tells you that there are multiple returns from investing in green jobs. And green jobs goes beyond waste collection. There are a lot of things, waste recycling, and many other areas that we can look at.
What we found in Ghana, I think, is generally true of the rest of the countries on the continent, and that is that young people, when they hear about green jobs, are interested because they want work, and they are also attracted to the idea of doing work that is good for the environment or that can sustain the environment. But they don't have enough information about the range of green jobs that are available, and they don't always think that they have the capacity or the skills for it, or the capital and other resources to set these up. So we are saying that young people want work, young people are interested in green jobs, and we as society, and especially governments and policymakers, need to make it possible for them to take advantage of these opportunities.
The green jobs, no, ebi mu hu ne say a juma like a dirty kind of work. And so Obia Peso Botaiko office, and if they see you maybe digging the gutter or doing farming, they feel say you are earning low or you only share bet me de wa boy in Tiana, umwe saying Juman only challenges are ye home.
Yɛto akasa bɔ nso ana yɛkɔ Andy Samayuko no emuna omudwam tenani General Johnson Esiedu Nkatia ɔde ate NDC ekitafo nyina anim so bia kana komato ne yam aban baayɛ no enya afimpo bisum nkunu nie enti tutue bia esa aban ne yɛsɛ na bɛyɛ ɔman no bɔhya hodɔ mo hyɛ no betumi adi so no ɛsɛ ekitafo ntumi bɔ aban man du sa abotaye no ho enti obi amɔ no ho modern sɛ kakra bi obetumi ayi bia no wɔnyɛ na wɔfa mmoa ɔde sɛ butudwa wɔ bra na ɔkɔ thank you to na udu hohoe no ɔno ne patches ekitafo no edi san komo no.
It is time for us to revert our minds to the promises me and you made to the Ghanaian people, and that our continuous stay in office depends on our ability to fulfill those promises. We will be building the Hohoe campus of the university at Fotobi. In fact, it has become an oath between me and Tomoga Kadendremi that I'll do everything possible to ensure that the campus is ready, because we started and we know how to continue. I'm pleased to announce that it has been included in the big push.
As the chairman of the ruling party, you know you have the presidency here. So we will outline one or two challenges that we know is being dealt with, but we want it to be dealt with expeditiously. Chairman General, one is our homework inner rules, the town rules. Yes, we know it's been awarded for some years now. However, there is more to be done for its completion. Our new house campus is very critical. There was a time MP was on social media saying there's a work going on there. So on my way to the traditional area, Chairman General, I wanted to see it for myself. I want to be like a Thomas. So I went there and I saw work being going on. But we want this conclusion.
I don't see anything wrong with the chairman going back to the people whom he sought their support some few months ago to vote for me, to vote for President John Dramani Mahama, coming back to thank them. In our tradition, in what way, I don't know about other places, where somebody does something to you, and you, whether you like it or you like what the person did for you or not, so far as the person who has any help, you have to go back to the person and thank the person. So, Chairman General, you are most welcome to Hongway. Before you thank us, we have already thanked you for all what you have done for us.
Agribusiness and Industry Department, one more Ministry of Trade and Industry as here. Then I say the one so may you name university, one more babema entity, one more entity, babema, a dreadful, one more didra, a woboda no swan. Entity, ya one more debe more money, Nana say. One more person, one more say a year border hon shayano, and running near my woman digu aquam, and son will be biara woody drano. What to me at Siasia send a bay and nebu copy one of my men, tell me once to be encoba, into a nadia and shaya one more a dear guaquemo and no.
Okay, so the ministry, as part of its mandate, it's supposed to facilitate trade. And the ministry currently is organizing a training for cross-border traders all across the country. We've selected 6 regions to train cross-border traders, and the northern region happens to be one of them. So we are here today to train 200 traders on cross-border trade. So the various trade associations were contacted to submit a list of their members to participate in this training. Some of the members are coming from GUTA, some are coming from Association of Small Scale Industries, some are coming from AGI and a few other associations. So the training is supposed to equip them to build their capacity to understand customs processes and procedures. This is what we have been trying to do, and I think so far it's going well.
We are trying to sensitize them, especially the small traders. They go through the borders to buy things, and they sometimes get stranded on the way. They don't even know what are the documents they need to be able to enable them go to Togo or Burkina Faso and bring items. That's essentially what we are trying to let them understand, that you cannot just gather your money and go to Togo and bring things. There's processes that you need to go through so that it will facilitate the trade for you, so that when you are coming, you avoid delays and then confiscation and then penalties for bringing those goods. At the end of the day, you don't bring your things and get to a point and you are stranded and frustrated about it. You need to bring your things at the end because you have complied with all the documentation that, so when you bring your things, it doesn't keep long, you don't delay you in your clearance, you don't need to go and look for other documentation to come and support. When you do that before bringing the things, as soon as it comes, we assess your duty, you pay, then you go away.
I think with AGIA, with the partnership with AGIA and MOTAI, that is Ministry of Trade and Agribusiness Industry, this is the first of such sessions. And I think it was a very good platform and foundation to be built upon. Now, going further, I think we have to have such more engagements to make it a success. Number 2, their engagement must not be top-down approach. It has to be people on the ground. That is customs officers in northern Ghana, police officers in northern Ghana, immigration officers in northern Ghana. So that these 3 agencies become part and parcel of this kind of engagement and sensitization meetings, so that they know, our membership knows what is going on the ground, and those 3 agencies also knows what is on the ground. Then we are able to discuss mutual benefit for the country and for their respective businesses.
Yeah, concept from an edifua a war Kwame Nkrumah Circle, a Holy Gardens, and a Kase, almost a more one share. China Nibi and Ashase, ACC at Denby or Wa. Omjid said, I don't be surrounded by a lorry station, international by Jihu in Alpha. Wabra, I was so central municipal assembly no any Moshe. And Tiene, Wamakasa, nom that 2 judges say, a bank catch or any Masibu Junior or no share, any Monimuano, such China ni Obesaji assassin film on Salmon. Or my shadow my will be a damage ready for you.
Then say, what Chinese in Libya, Yanan one, I say, first was see, was over G place to class for the transport business. The transport business, you know, I bet you at this time, also buildings. I building I was water hydrant, I want Ghana water company for, or water hydrant, obviously building as so. I sense the permanent structure, as the Ghana water company for, or main pipeline. So now says I when you nature and penny for, I have an ice anymore in nature. But we know that renter summer, if anything, because China for Nigeria for other places prefer Ghana for be anti-man on shops in of we are wasaba maybe the Ghana black Ghana for Mujano say or signed authorities every clear was a bull as send to my floor and say say about Saranye the Tranamako MPO and the Kokasa you try to move brave but let me say MC MP or Obi I would see Nkwala and say Nkofo Casentino with Tranamo by now so will be tea super routine what the 7 year catching so about 3,000 Ghanaians livelihood I've been brave almost feed on families and as for me I'm say me shop I'm me pray almost about 7 people so me no me man
you are checking from municipal records o tun say China nini onkura permit bi a o dey si dan no now o si dan wie no other side the hana ekọ ni nyina no over 3,000 Ghanaians omo ha omo digwa omo atena ha over 32 years he na omo di ahwe omo yire no omo manom ahwe omo ma school ene ade China nini se nne ono ni sikanti mpanfo bi ma no kwan na omo bu ha nyina ngu fom na undeveloped place no
wọ́n pànyẹ̀ fa wọ́n sì pọ́n ọ̀nù akẹ́yà bí ẹ̀ wọ́n fẹ́ wọ́n tura yẹ afọ́mi yẹ bí ẹ ifi àbọ̀ ní yẹ fẹ́ yẹ bí ẹ màmí hàn kọ́mi yẹ bí ẹ nà hàn kọ́mi yẹ nùmí nù ọ̀bí ẹ fa nù fa bí ẹ kan wọ́n lẹ́kẹ̀ ńgbẹ́nẹ́ bí ẹ bá tó sì pọ́n ní ńgbẹ́nẹ́ bí ẹ tó sì pọ́n kẹ́ bí ẹ tó sì pọ́n náà mẹ́ yọ ní yẹn nù jẹ́ gàmẹ́ yọ ní yẹn nù alo jẹ́ tù mẹ́ fẹ́ trap kọ́mẹ́ fúláfúlá tẹ́ mẹ́ bí ẹ dẹ́ gàtì bí ẹ mọ́ sí bí yẹ bí ẹ wọ́n fẹ́ futu fẹ́ ni fẹ́ wọ́n Ghana bí ti wọ̀ bí ẹ̀ ń da yẹ ńlá ka China bí o spoon ne wọ́n nyẹ tí a sì ní ha wọ̀ nyẹ bá wà wọ́n pànyẹ̀fà ẹ̀ ní kó afẹ́ yẹn.
From what I have read, I have started many municipalities now say details of the concession. Which concession now? They gave me a concession to put up temporary structure for his transport business. But he has put up permanent structures. And I don't think he has done that in consultation with the municipal. So he himself is also in breach of his own agreement. So this is an issue we are going to look seriously into. And refer him to the municipal for him to come and answer why he's taking his own actions without recourse to what the municipal has to say. The land is under the municipal. And to want to mean for too many BBA or Pewasi. And to Kwambia also municipal in the Bekasa. Yetimi ama nyomato ato ye na there's no way abaye juma no say about to protect citizens. The reason why I'm in politics is to also find what to be the voice of the voiceless. So if I can also come and ensure that they survive, that I'll be more than I'll feel that I've accomplished my task as an MP. So be rest assured, as some way what is due you to get what is due you.
We the sort of can rest assured no so be the actually no yanso ye kasa won so rest assured yanso ye besan features and the actually bi wahwe say yampa say temporary structure na so si na so akosi aborosan e de si ho ana ye Ghana for ye normal ye dia enya hoho dia nti we die rest assured yanso be the actually pa ne wo de wo man kasa
eja ye ntwa ye ho ye ba na ye mfa kase bo ne nto amoso adeshima ma ye strom ye ba
adishima be na masese woni abretwan ya be ye to mo so
ye to mo so dia na yenkopie mu wo ayawase north na ene mebu na wo mo wo ho na ne wo ma ye oye kire chinchin pa wo mo se wo makwanye nti ene wo mo de nsem no ato His Excellency John Dramani Mahama animu se wontwa na ni na wo mehwe wo kwan no emfa ma wo.
So the reason why we are here this morning is because I've made a video concerning our road, which is not good, and I speak about it, which the video went viral. So on the Thursday evening, I was going back to play football, which they sent hoodlums, criminals, which is allegedly sent by the wife of the MP of North Ayawasu. Allegedly, she sent them for them to come and attack me. So that is why we are here this morning. We have blocked the way for them to see. The youth are angry, and we are very angry. We are demanding justice. We need justice. Justice. Go for justice. Justice. When it rains, everybody here comes out. What? Make sure that the roads, we fix the roads. When it's bad, we come out and fix everything. But yes, still, these politicians are sleeping. Both East and North MPs, they are sleeping. They don't want to do their job, but we force them for them to do their work. Because we voted for them. We have the power, so we have the right to speak.
Dynamic to the house, our shopper, I never catch myself. In Canada, everyone has said, you are too trying, and I'm seeing them or I see. Because it's road you are, SS, Okoka, and Abu Papanti. As you go to buy and Kodawa, men on the day to be proud, which I said, move on to my NDC, now move on to my NASA. Any Georgia move to ba no eba ediba ba me hwehwe diba amamu enti akwa ni se de ba mi po mi ka apopos ekwa no ese ni se omu hwe no omu maye omu ye no ye ba da na mi community po mi ko ka se yan ka kire me MP so ye pa no cho ekwa no ye demosifo omu kasa ka se demofo ni na bi no omu no mo ya omu vote ba ono omu kasa ntire no asama akoda ni ka no enyo boni na ka ye otumufu se omu ada omu sorry no mu hwe ejuma na omu ye no enti because am no president on ka say tell am MP nisu omu ye kwanu maye we want the late work but we swear to Allah, we swear to God, our great of our Father. When the Lord didn't work, we yourself will apply our laws. We need to the street, but we need justice to work. When the justice didn't work, we will apply our laws on the street. Right now, the matter is at the district commander at the Nima police station. So for the removal arrest, and right now we are waiting for the police people. We give about 24 hours. Who arrest the camera? We will apply our law on the street.
Nipa won't be a no I'm a crowd, won't make Kasa. Other than Nipa Wadia and Ya over Kasa, now I'm for Abo. You're true, and yes, because of the Ghana freedom of speech. I will say a street in here. You're quite yeah, and our PR was out simply for the one I'm at there. Quite now, my. I know I'm for I say, I know as I was sell out to open it, and I'm watching Abu Bonayana, sir. I the government I manage justice, sir, and I'm done for I manage justice, sir. I say, so, you know, your papa, I want to PM Becassa.
Yɛtwa kasɛbɔ so na yɛkɔ bebi efrɛ no Ochebleku ɛno wafie nyampɔtɛ morning do go prampram mansi no mu na wɔn so wɔn kyerɛ sɛ wɔn akwanye nti pɛfo hwɛ ngubi ma wɔn
the big push on a pick a dodo as the wenya a afenya home ke yibio or pape ne agua blono here. Ne adrabo ke hawo pe wanga pai wanga John Dramani Mahama pe pai e big cushion akaba go here ke achia apronia no kekeo loko jinoku bai ya no development ko bai no ma mi ye sane wa blo ne eda loko jiko ke investors ko ma mi o e ba nye ne e kwa ba jo zuba lo no lo ke ba le kekeo ne wanga hiem lo wa be nyu ne Ochebleku pipe wa be ko Ochebleku ne nga ya hangisi yo ne atonka abaye no ni abachungehi se ahawo tabacho aboho ka ke hawo ndime ko boho lebe wo wa singa ishiba me mapa mepe ke e ba hiyo wo wa ma wa baye ne wala ska bo ko no ka ba chaisi oni mu awa woni wa na pipe on here canopy yo beni dio wa ye mo anya ya ajua mi ajua mo ni ngele jeme na pale ke ba bo no ma yo lo le ni oni nge ba bi yo ka ba su aproni aja wo moto dropping lo ka ba su afi nya da wo moto le jano ji wale bene okada bi ma asifo fenge o ji ye yo le ku ngene ina ba pe mo nge no ebe heno lo nge pe pa ko ne
Kashabonesi ubechuchu osi apa student ne kan fodi ama wo anopa wi na dwabere be uchuchu su bia no eyabusia enchenfa special eyes this week and afi best point service saloon su ya America sebo ibrahim akenkan for yami eja kwabna mene
nana ekia kobi
edam nyina smamo anihwe